What's going on, guys? Your boy Bags here. Welcome back to this crypto generational advice investing type of video. This is going to be a beginner to advanced quick format. I don't give a fuck if you've been in the space for a year, a day, 10 years. Everyone should watch this video. You're going to learn something. You're going to, get a new edge on the market, and it's probably going to be a generational wealth video. If you don't make money after watching this full video to the end without skipping around and you lose money, you might have to go see a doctor because you might be got a condition I think they call in the space now is retarded. Okay, that's simple as I can tell you. I'm not selling you anything, nor do I want to sell you anything. We're all gonna eat. Okay, everything I do is for free. Let's all eat and let's all make this money together. In this video, we're talking about what and when to buy, when to sell, risk size, how to break down your port, your ego. I'm going to give you some blue chips, 100x coins, don't be stupid, get scammed. All this stuff we're going to be going over. So this is a very important video, and I think you should watch the whole video. I don't give a fuck, as I told you, how long you've been in the space. You're going to learn something, and you're going to make money after watching this video. Don't skip around. Trust me. Just trust me. You will make money. Not financial advice, of course. This is going to be a longer type of video. I know my last videos have been like 7 to 10 minutes. I'm going over everything. So I know your attention spans are cooked from watching people get hit by cars on IG. Not my problem. So just figure it out. All right. Bitcoin right now off rip. So we got the Bitcoin halving in less than like 2 weeks. It's probably like 10 days now. April 20th. The whole idea is after the halving is we see Bitcoin, tend to just go up. My predictions for Bitcoin, we'll talk about in a second, but they are 100K. I've been calling it all the way down here since 16K. If you guys know, you've been following me for a while, okay? Bitcoin, what we saw is a consolidation, ran up, pullback, ran up, right? I'm not saying that's going to happen, but I want you to position your money where if Bitcoin does a pullback type of thing here, I don't want you to be like, oh my God, it's over. It's over. We're fucking cooked. And then you sell, and then it runs back up, and like, fuck, I sold the bottom. I bought the top, okay? With crypto, and I want to let you know right now, I am fully okay with holding my crypto that I'm buying. I'm not buying Bitcoin up here, of course, but we'll talk about the coins that I'm buying. I'm okay with buying my coins here. And if we do see, not a cycle play out, and we come down here and then we consolidate for another 2 years, I'm okay. I'm not fucking selling because I know we're going to have a run up on those coins to bring it back. Okay. So don't sell for a loss. Pretty simple on that. And I'm not saying that this is going to happen, but we could go like this straight off Bitcoin and just go straight up, okay? Who knows? I want you to play this kind of smart and just have like, oh my God, we're seeing red days, Bitcoin's pulling back, holy fuck. Don't lose your mind. Stay focused, your risk. That's what you need to do. That's a tip right there. Stay focused. Have a plan. If you're buying a coin at this amount, say you want to sell at this amount, I'm not selling it until it gets down here. Look at the upside. Also look at the downside potential. So going over it right now, right, with Bitcoin, Bitcoin is currently sitting at 68K. The downside on Bitcoin is we can pull back to 16K. And the upside's what? 100K, 200K? Who knows? There's more of a downside right now, I think, personally, on Bitcoin, so I wouldn't be buying. And let's start talking about the coins that I would buy. ETH, I'm going to disclose everything I own, of course. ETH, I have a bag. I think ETH right now is a better investment than Bitcoin. I see ETH hitting 5K, 7 to 10K this cycle. I've been telling you to buy Bitcoin. I do own a little bit of Bitcoin, but I own more ETH than I own Bitcoin. And since lower levels of 2000, I think we still see better upside on ETH than Bitcoin. Personally, not financial advice, of course. Everything I'm saying is not financial advice. Do not sue me. That's on you. Alrighty. Solana. We've been in this coin since $16, $20, whatever you got in. I sold a little bit of $200. I'm not going to lie, because I put money into something else that I'm going to talk about. I talked about it a little bit. I think it's my new Solana prediction. I think it just outperforms Sol. Okay, Solana's having a little bit of a backlash right now with like slow transactions or shit's failing. I don't give a fuck. I still think Solana hits all-time highs of 250 or whatever it was, and that's why I'm going to sell most of mine to $500, I think. I don't know if it goes higher. Who knows how big the Bitcoin cycle we're going to have is again. If we just have a moderate cycle where we come up here to 80K, or we can have a fucking cycle where we're ripping to, hundreds of 30s of K, and the whole crypto cycle just goes nuts, okay? Depending on where we go, there's going to be some conservative ideas for my coins where I'm selling. So I told you all-time high is probably going to unload a hefty bag. A coin that I do have a bunch of and I think, is a very good risk to reward again is Doge, okay? First thing I want to talk about is we've been buying over here. I'm honestly going to buy more at these levels just because When is Doge Day? What the fuck is Doge Day? It's Saturday, April 20th. Coincidence that the Bitcoin halving is the same day? Coincidence that Elon Musk is probably going to tweet about it and this shit's going to go up? No. So I suggest, having some, getting, you don't have to get in a full position, but I would try to get in a full position before April 20th, and just see what happens. My prediction is all-time highs. I think we can see it go to $1. It's on almost every exchange. It's on Robinhood for those people that buy on Robinhood or Coinbase or wherever you want to buy. Binance. It's literally everywhere. It's the number one meme coin. I see this going to $1, and there's a bunch of upside. My coin that I was referring to before, where I see better and I sold Solana for, is AVAX. So I think we got to talk about the segments right here. There's different segments in crypto, from blue chips, AI, gaming, L1s, memes, RWAs. Gaming and AI, I think, are going to be a huge this cycle, right? AVAX has almost all of its gaming on its network and its chain, and there's a bunch of games that are pumping and coming out. Quick little alpha. If you wanted to buy some gaming coins, buy some gaming coins on AVAX chain. The fees are really cheap. There's a bunch of people looking at AVAX. I think AVAX is a very good buy. I've even sold my soul, right? I bought more at $45. I think this is a good price. I see all-time highs easily, and I think we could even go upwards to $200, $300 with AVAX. I did make a bold claim and said that AVAX is going to flip Sol. I was kind of joking, kind of not. Depending on how crazy gaming coins go this cycle, we can definitely see it. Better money in AVAX. I do own a hefty bag of AVAX again. There's another coin that I don't own, but I want to get some. It's LTC Litecoin. It's kind of like a dinosaur coin that's been around for so long. The chart looks primed, ready to go, under $100. I would maybe put some in here. We've seen 300, 360, 265. I think LTC can run up to at least $200. So, nice little $100 there. Conservative. If you wanted to hold for a longer time frame, depending on how the cycle goes again, I think we can see $400 on this, maybe even $500 on LTC. Pretty good investment. This is a real world asset. I do own some of, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. So that's basically, conservative. My bigger bags. I do own bigger bags of other coins that we'll talk about, but AVAX is one of my favorite. Dogecoin, ETH, LTC, very simple coins that you can get in. Okay, so that's basically the blue chips or AVAX and everything I just told you. I'm not even gonna repeat it because it doesn't make sense. Okay. Now, there's different segments, right, to these coins. We got memes. Doge is a meme. Yes, I know. You can buy some memes. We've seen huge meme coin season, and there's different from memes and shit coins, okay? Shit coins are the ones on Solana where you're like, all right, I'm going to put in fucking $100 and hopefully it turns into $1 million. The risk on that is crazy, right? Meme coins are more of coins that already have, a big base, okay? I think Dogecoin goes crazy. Shiba goes crazy. All these coins are probably going to go crazy again. And another coin that I have a pretty big bag of is Brett, and I've told you guys to buy this all the way down. Where did I tell you? All the time. Hold up. We bought this at what? 200 million market cap? Whatever. It's not even on here because it just got listed. But $200 million market cap. We're sitting up like an 8x, 800% right now. I see this coin going to $1 billion easily, maybe $5 billion on Brett. I'm holding. Is it a bad idea to buy some? It's kind of high. Maybe dabble some in here. I want to talk about another coin in a second. That's a meme coin that I don't own, but shout out, what's his name? Clash, I think, on Twitter. He's a beast. He was talking about Redo. I don't know. I think this is the right one. It's on Tons, which is Telegram's network. And after I did a deep dive into it and looked in more on it, I don't know any of this, of course. I think this can skyrocket, and I still think, the market cap is pretty low on this. Okay, we can't even see the market cap on this. The market cap is sitting at like 5 million or something on Redo. So I do think that coin can pump to 100 million or whatever it's got to go, maybe even $1 billion. It is on Telegram's network, and we all know most of the cryptos coming out all have Telegram chats and everything like that. I think that coin can pump. It's also got built-in stickers and everything like that, so they're actively acknowledging that it's on their chain and that they could pump it. And Telegram's a huge place. Those are my memes that I like. Okay, now let's get into gaming. IMX I own a little bit. Gala, I own some. Beam, I own pretty much, not a lot, but it's a pretty good coin. I think it's good. Axie Infinity, I own some. Ron, I own some. That's about it. Or ENJ, I own some as well. A coin that I would talk about is Ron. I think this can 5 to 10x from here. Pretty good. I think everyone's port should have some of that. I also like AXX, Axie Infinity, just because I think people are going to come in here and be like idiots and be like, oh my God, it went to fucking $160. So buying some at $10 is not bad at all. Just I'll probably be selling it like 30, $50. A little gain from there. That's how people look at it. Beam is pretty good. Gala is good. And IMX, I know. I think you guys should own some of these. But I'm going to be giving you the sauce and telling you what coins I like, what coins I don't like, right? You got to do some research on your own. Grab your nuts, figure it out and do some of your own research. I'm not here to just fucking tell you every single thing why you should buy because you'll end up losing money like that. Do some of your own research. You're listening to me, but figure it out yourself, okay? We're going to talk about more coins in a second. AIX, we're going to go to AI in a second here, but, I want to talk about where to keep your money this cycle. Someone asked this, okay? So last cycle, it was all up in the air with FTX and, all that bullshit with that crash. Right now, if you want to be the safest out there, I would probably get a cold storage hard drive. And I'm talking about like, our Ledger wallet or whatever else is out there. Cold storage is probably your best bet if you want to keep it the safest, where you can just plug it into Exchange, Stell, whatever it is like that. Holding crypto on Robinhood, I probably wouldn't do that just because it's, kind of sketchy. I mean, if you have money on there and you want to throw it into crypto, I'm not telling you not to, but Coinbase, I hold some coins on Coinbase and I'm not like going to be like, fucking don't use Coinbase. Coinbase is good and it's on the stock market, publicly traded. They say they'll FDA, sure your money up to, I think it's like 250K. So most people watching this video don't have 250K. So after the cycle, you will. I'll tell you that one right now. So I think Coinbase is good. Will they halt, selling in all this shit? It doesn't even matter if they do that. I mean, obviously it matters, but if they're going to halt, they're not going to be the only one that's going to halt. So if, Coinbase halts, Binance is going to halt, and KuCoin, whatever. So don't be worried about exchanges like halting and holding your coins or whatever it may be, because if they do it, every exchange is going to do it from there, basically, as well as that. Cold storage, Coinbase you'll be cool with because it's publicly traded, and I don't think it goes under like FTX or anything like that. There's also a few stock plays, though, relating back to Coinbase I have for you. Okay, but let's get back into the AI talk. Near, I do own a little bit. TAO, I don't really even know how to pronounce it. I think it's like Tao. I bought some over here, like the 515 area. If you have a bigger bag, there's not really much room for upside. I think this hits $1,000 easily. So if you want to throw some in there, RNDR, I've been telling you guys to get this since like what, $3, $2. I think we can see it's still like a 3 to 4x on this coin. Theta Network, I do own a little bit. Like I'm not really even confident in it, but I think we see like a 5x on this. FET, I own some. I don't know what even this shit is, to be honest, and I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm hoping to see a 5 to 10x on this coin. A Cash Network, I faded this shit all the way up here. I'm not gonna. I faded this shit all the way. Whoa, I'm fucking tripping. I faded this shit at $1 after someone told me to buy. It's on a pretty good pullback right now. I might dabble in and put some money in. Looking for $10 on this to 15 to 20. Honestly, conservative. I know. I do own a pretty big bag of Rose, and Prime is a coin that I think everyone should have in their port. This coin is going stupid. I still think there's a lot of upside from a 5 to 10x on this coin. I love this coin. I think it performs very well in the next market. Also, what you got to know, though, is back to what I was talking about in the AI and the narratives, and right here in this doc where it says crypto is all a scam. It's all about narratives. Find where the money rotates. NFTs, AI, and gaming, and meme coins. We saw meme coins coming crazy, and every coin was going nuts. Bitcoin goes crazy. Every coin goes nuts. Last cycle we saw NFTs, and it's funny to me that see like people. Well, I can't even speak, bro. It's funny to me to see like people say, "Oh, NFTs are done for. NFTs are cooked." I guarantee we see a 50 ETH NFT this cycle. Money rotates back to where people, come from. It's just cycles, okay? We're in a bear market and ETH NFTs are still going crazy. So I still think we see NFTs go nuts. AI is a huge narrative and gaming is a huge narrative as well. So what I mean with narratives is if, AI starts to go crazy and these coins will all start to go up in price. Even all these coins that don't do anything will start to go up in price. Another coin that I have is more of like a degenerate coin is Zig. Someone told me to buy and I bought like all the way down here. I don't know what it is. I'm probably going to sell it like 50 cents. Not even going to cap. I don't know what it is. I'm just holding on for my dear life. I got that in my list though in a second. But back to what I was saying is if, all these coins are going crazy, all these coins are going to go nuts and they're all going to move up just because it's AI in their name or whatever it is. Most of these coins don't even do anything. Like, let's be real here. You got like a coin that's like, oh, we're chat GBT and, they all do the same shit, right? No one's going to be really like, someone said this. I don't know who said it, but it's a good point. No one's going to be like, oh, instead of using ChatGPT, I'm going to go use an AI crypto bot that does the same thing. Like, what? No, obviously not. You're not going to do that. Like, you're just going to use the one that you can easily get on. So I still think AI, though, goes crazy. I still think gaming goes crazy. Memes go crazy, everything like that. So there's another coin that I think everyone should hold in their portfolio, and it's called INJ, Injective. I bought a pretty big bag over here on this pullback because I missed the run up. I didn't miss it, but I caught some like here's in the 30s. $33. I think this is good. I think we see $100 minimum on INJ. So I have this in my port, not financial advice, but this is what my port's looking like right now. And these are not exact numbers. It's just because it looks better. I don't actually have like 100% of my portfolio in just these 4 coins. That wouldn't even make any sense, right? So I got money in Doge, money in ETH, INJ, and AVAX. These are my top ones that I think could really boom. We talked about all of these. I think this one does better than Sol. Top meme, I think $1. ETH, I think 5, 7, 10K, and then I think $100 minimum on this on INJ. Let's get more into the degenerate, 100x coins, everything like that. Let me just make sure I went over everything. Blue chips, yep, AI, gaming. We didn't go over real world assets. There's another real world asset meme coin I do, or not like a meme, like a low 100x we'll talk about. Link, I think everyone should just own a little bit of this. I'm not telling you to fully put every single thing in your account into this. I bought some at $13. I'm just holding. It's honestly doing nothing, but just the real world asset of it, and being like the number one coin that, Grayscale, they have their own Grayscale trust that's like at $100, whatever. I think Link is going to have to rip. It basically controls like all of the crypto networks and like combines them. Like, I don't even know how to explain it, but your port should just have some Link in there. Even if you don't see 100x or 200x, it's just safe to have some just in case something like that does happen and that shit does go nuts to like, $100, wherever it goes. It's pretty good, cheap price right now. Might as well just hold it. And even if it doesn't perform this cycle, I still think it will perform somewhere in the next 5 to 10 years. So I'm just going to hold that, right? And that being said, you got to know your time frames. If you're okay with holding for 10 years, you can buy different coins and everything like that. Let's get into the more juice, right? Let's try to go, the more juice. Damn, I didn't even know I wrote that. Prime, we talked about this coin. GPU, okay? And I'm trying to, not give all the sauce away here. GPU, there's going to be plenty of other coins as well that are going to come out and I'm not positioned in yet, right? Because this is what usually happens is there are a bunch of new coins that launch and come out and take people's eyes and everything rotates. So make sure you save some of your money just to invest in those other coins. GPU did have a run up. It's on a pretty good pullback right now, $2. I would probably look for to get in like $2 or around like that 1.7, 1.8. I think we see $5, $10 on this as well. I don't really want to go over every single coin and bring the charts up, but type, let's just go over this quickly. Getting a lot of hype. This is an AI coin, very lower coin. Type AI. It's actually at a really good price. I do not own any of this. Look, Alex Becker also owns this. Who the fuck are you, bro? Don't type that shit in that chat. I think this is a really good coin. I think we can see a 5, 10x on this as well. Type, I do like that. RNDR, we went over this. Ron, we went over this. C-Pool is a real world asset coin. I did just pick some of this up today just because it's down 12%. Look at it, it got crushed. I think this coin can, outperform to $1, and that's a pretty good X for me. It's a real world asset coin. So if that market in that niche does good, does well, I'm going to pump, and this one's going to pump. Real world asset token to watch out for a bull run, whatever. I think that does good. Zig, we talked about this. Planet, Cosmic, these two are good. I don't have a bag of these yet. Let me look at the chart. Oh, fuck. Planet. I don't have a bag of this yet. Maybe I kind of want to get some of it. I think this can perform. I'm not telling you it's gonna like 100x or 1000x. I think this is like a 5 to 10x coin on this one as well. What was the other one I was just talking about? Fuck, I forgot. Cosmic. The only reason I'm talking about Cosmic is I've seen a bunch of people talking about it on Twitter again, and usually what happens is it's Cosmic Network, is when a lot of people are talking about coins and shit. It's a narrative, okay? Shout out Kazi Crypto. I've seen him talking about this. This is like a, I want to give, I'm not going to take anything from anyone, right? So this is a privacy token. It's a VPN. He was talking about how Elon Musk was talking about VPNs and privacy protocol and everything like that. And this is one of the good ones I've seen and done some research in myself of it. It's on a pretty good pullback. I think we can see, a 10x on this coin. And the last one that I want to talk about is Woo. You all know how I feel about this one. I've been talking about this for fucking months, for years. I think Woo hits $2 easily. $42. I've been buying all the way down here. All-time highs is easy. $2 on this one. Give me that shit. And I know you're going to be like, yeah, but where are the 100x coins? The 1000x coins we're going to talk about. All these coins in here can 10, 50, 100x, okay? Zig, if it goes crazy and the narratives go crazy, this coin can 50x. Planet 50x. Woo, I wouldn't say 50x. I'd say like a 10 to 15x. Zig, 25x, type 50x. All these coins have that capability, The more coins up here, sorry, I'm just fucking drinking water. These coins up here, where, Doge, ETH, AVAX, and INJ, they're not going to 100x, right? If they 100x, they're going to be, owning the whole crypto cycle. But it's all about your risk. You got to figure out where you want to put your risk in. And back to being, don't be stupid and don't get scammed. We're going to see it right now. I've been in crypto for a while. If you follow me, I have, everything back dating and telling you when I got in. You're going to see a lot of these people come out of nowhere and be like, oh, I've been in crypto for so long. I'm not going to throw any names out there, but you know what I'm talking about. All these e-commerce, financial gurus, or like people that are like doing like social media marketing randomly came out of nowhere and be like, oh yeah, I've bought mad crypto. It's like, bro, no, you haven't. You haven't been here. Most of the people that weren't here in a bear market are just now getting in and trying to scam you. There's one big name that comes out there, if you know who I'm talking about. He sold all his crypto at the bottom, but allegedly he bought it all at the bottom, which doesn't make any sense unless he sold and bought back in. We're not even going to talk about him, but don't get scammed and don't fall for these people telling you that shit. Also, you're going to see a lot of this in the bull market. You're going to see a lot of, this coin's going to go to 100x. This coin's going to 200x. Oh, Dogecoin's at $1. It's going to 2. It's going to the moon. The only reason those people are saying that is because they want to pump their bags more, right? They want to double up their bag. Obviously, if you own a coin, you're going to tell people it's going higher and higher because you want to get the best price and you want to sell at the best price, obviously. Personally, me, I'm not one to do that. I do say it sometimes, but since I have a following in a core group of people that follow me and take advice from me, which is kind of concerning, I guess, but I don't try to do that, and I just try to give you, my best personal outfits and everything like that. So let's run back over it very quickly before we end this video of everything that I want to talk about, almost every single thing again. Not everything again, but like I own Ethereum, I own Solana, I own Doge, I own AVAX, Link, I own some Near. I don't know if I even said that. I don't own this, so I'm going to buy some, so I'll just say I'm getting some. I own like a little bit of this shit. I actually think, hold up, I think this coin is good. I don't know what it does, but some guy I used to follow said he was staking his shit for mad long. I own a little bit of ARB, IMX, RNDR. Basically, I own a bunch of these coins. VET, oh shit, this is a coin that someone told me to buy. Long it. They actually told me to, do some futures on it. We're going to get into the future trades a little bit if you're more in the Discord and everything like that. Put some money where your mouth is and just put some money in these coins. You don't have to put a whole lot. You can, do the pie chart and stick to your main coins and put like 50% of your net worth in here. Not like your net worth. 50% of the money you want to invest in here and then do another like Deegan with 50% of the money in here. Because I think these coins will perform. I do think they will, pump. Or you can do like, 60% or 70% and then 20%, which brings you to 90, and then use 10% to like leverage trade or get meme coins, however you want to do it. Just don't get fucked over this cycle. Please come in the Discord, ask me any questions. I'll try to answer them as best as possible. Don't be retarded.